Hello, 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 hello. It is an absolute treat to have you on the other side of the screen, and a big, big, big welcome to this emotional intelligence workout. Now, today we have 7 different exercises that we are going to whip through to improve our emotional intelligence. And if you would like any greater explanation for any of these different exercises, then head down onto the description, and I have some links and some resources there for you to learn about them in a little bit more depth. Awesome. So you will need a pencil and some paper for this workout. So go ahead and grab that now if you don't already have one. Awesome. Well, let's go ahead and dive right on in. So our first exercise is categories. And what I'd like us to do here is just spend 1 minute categorizing all of the different emotions that I'm going to put on the screen here. And you can categorize them in whatever way makes sense for you in your own space. So here we go. Categories, 1 minute in 3, 2, 1, go. Excellent. So that is our minute done and dusted already. So thanks for diving into that first exercise. Now, next we're going to go into the bank of emotions. So here, what I'd like us to do, spend 2 minutes writing down as many different emotions as we can think of. And it's absolutely building off that last exercise. We now should have some fresh in our mind. So here we go, 2 minutes of writing down as many different emotions as we can think of. So here we go, 3, 2, 1, go. Champions. Well done, well done. So that is the bank of emotions all sorted for us right there. So now on to the third exercise. And this one is emotion observations. So again, we have 2 minutes here. And what we're going to do is just think through our last week and all of the different emotions that we observed in others. So this is building our empathy. And so here it's just thinking through the emotions that you might have observed in family members, in friends, in colleagues, classmates, in strangers on the street, Any emotions that you observed in this last week is fair game to write down here. So here we go, 2 minutes again. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, that's us done already there. You can see I almost got too focused on that experiment there, or that one. So thank you for diving into that. Now we are going to go into the emotions of the week. So very similar exercise, 2 minutes, thinking back over this last week, and now we're going to look internally. What are all the different emotions that you experienced over this last week? What were the peaks? What were the valleys? So go ahead, we're going to have 2 minutes now just to write down all the different emotions that we experienced in this last week. So 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, dokie. So that is the emotions of the week all sorted for us there. And now we are going to go into the B.E.N exercise. So let me explain it to you. Firstly, we are building directly off of that previous exercise of emotions of the week. So what I'd like you to start with is just go ahead and circle one emotion that you experienced in that last week that you'd like to explore in greater depth. So go ahead and do that right now. So any emotion from the sheet that you just did in that last exercise. Excellent. So thank you for selecting one. And so what we're going to do here, so it's a 3-part exercise. And you can see that the B.E.N stands for build up, effect, and next. Let me walk you through the steps and then we'll dive into them each for a minute. So firstly, the build up here. So in this step, we are going to look at that emotion and what was the cause of that emotion? What was the lead up to it? What was the trigger? Why did that emotion happen? So that is that first step. And then we go on to the effect. And this is after that emotion happened. What was the result? What was the consequence? What was the outcome of that emotion? The aftermath. Did it spur any other emotions? Did it cause you to do anything that you weren't expecting? Whatever that is, how did it make you behave? Then the final step is the next here. And this is just looking at that emotion and saying, that experience, and saying, if you were in that experience again, what would you do differently? What would you do next? Would you just do the exact same thing again if it went really well? Or is there anything that you'd like to tweak or change if you were in that situation again? Excellent. So here we go. As I said, a minute for each of these. And we're going to start off with that B there. So whichever emotion that you're working on, what was the build up to that emotion? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Excellent. So now let's go on to the E there, the effect. Now for any of these 3 steps, if you do need a bit more time, go ahead and pause that video and then just restart when you have at your own pace. So now on to the effect. What was the aftermath? What was the consequence, the outcome, the result of having that emotion? So here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Excellent. So finally on to that next stage. So if you were in that situation again, is there anything you'd do differently, or would you like to just keep it the exact same? So it's just thinking through the action as you go forward. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Sweet sunshine. So well done. Thank you for diving into the B.E.N exercise right there. So let us go on to an exercise. This is a gratefulness exercise. So what we're going to do here is write, just for 30 seconds, just write down all the different things that we're grateful for. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Excellent. So that was 30 seconds sped by for me. Okay, so on to that last exercise, which is excitement. So same thing, 30 seconds of writing down all the different things that we are excited for, be that right after this video, in the next week, in the next year, whatever that is. So 3, 2, 1, go. Ah, chippity doodad day. That is the last of our exercises all sorted right there. So big well done. A little round of applause for all of you. And thank you for diving into those 7 different exercises today. And well done on improving your emotional intelligence. All right. Wishing you an absolutely fabulous day. All right. Bye for now.